Do you hate the tiny lots that builders are putting their new construction homes on? Are you considering Aledo Texas because you want more space and more land to put between you and your neighbors for a little bit of privacy? Well, today you're in luck because I'm going to be covering 4 of the best neighborhoods in the Aledo area where you can buy a home on 1 or more acres. And stick around to the end because I'm going to show you my personal neighborhood where me and my family live. Now, before I get started, I do want to make sure that you are aware that by far, these are not the only neighborhoods where you can find a home on an acre or more. There's tons of this in the Aledo area, and that's one of the major draws. Yes, we have Walsh Ranch. Yes, we have Parks of Aledo. Yes, for someone who wants a community and a neighborhood, those are going to be major attractions. But there are a lot of people that want a little bit of space. They want an acre. They want some breathing room between them and their neighbors. They want mature trees. They want a creek in their backyard. And all of that was one of the original draws to the Aledo area. So if you're looking for a little bit of space, know that these are just 4 examples of neighborhoods you can look at. And there are, homes that you can find that aren't even in neighborhoods that have 5+ acres on them. So we're going to be all over the Aledo ISD area. We're going to be on the north side at Covered Bridges. We're going to be on the south side at Maravilla. We're going to be over on the southeast corner at Flora, Bella Crossing. And we're going to be in one of the OG neighborhoods, McDavid Estates. That is where me and my family live. So stick around, check these out. Let me know what your favorite neighborhood is that you see today. Or if you have other neighborhoods that you want to know more about, put those in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to make that happen, and I'm going to hop in the truck and show you these neighborhoods. Okay, so we're actually going to get started in Maravilla Estates today. And there's actually, something a little bit interesting about this area, this neighborhood, is that there are 2 separate legal additions that all look like one neighborhood, but part of it has an HOA and part of it does not have an HOA. So you've got Maravilla Vistas in the entrance and Maravilla Estates. You kind of drive through Maravilla Vistas to get here. There is 1 available home for sale. It is 410 Kolb. It is just over 4,000 square feet. You're going to see some video of this. Really cool, like terracotta roof, Spanish style. It is $1.78 million. It's 1 active home for sale in the neighborhood. Now, the neighborhood itself started construction in around 2017, and 9 or 10 homes sell per year on average. I think the last 12 months, like 11 homes sold in the 675 to 925 range. So this home is going to be above average on that average sales price, but it's a big home. It's a nice home. It's beautiful. And then, what are some other great positive benefits about Maravilla Estates is that you are outside of city limits. So you have no city taxes. And then all of these home sites are sitting on 2+ acres. So we're looking at real quick is like 2.3 acres. And then all the homes here are a minimum of 2,500 square feet. So higher end homes. We've actually got a brand new construction home right over here by NK Homes. They're a good builder. I've talked to Mike a couple of times. Maravilla Estates, Maravilla Vistas, southern part of Aledo off Bear Creek Road. So really great area, and you should check it out and check out some of these views. This home really does sit near the top of the neighborhood. It's got some nice views and it's always windy, which is great. Okay, so we are in Bella Flora right now, we're in the ungated or the non-guarded section. They actually do have a gate. It's just frequently open because there's lots of construction going on. So I'm on Bella Vino. I did want to show you and point out a house that was not over $1 million because you can buy with homes on acre-sized lots, nice homes. This one is over 3,200 square feet, it's 4-bed, 3-bath on just over an acre for $840,000. So that is probably 800 plus or minus is probably about the minimum you're looking at if you want a home on an acre in Aledo. But a little bit about Bella Flora. So there is a gated and an ungated section. You are outside the city limits, so you don't have city taxes. And this is one of the larger neighborhoods that you're gonna find with acre plus lots. So there's like over 480 homes. There are still some lots, they're still doing some construction. Home sites began construction in the neighborhood around, it's in the early 2010s, so maybe 2011-ish. You can still buy new construction homes. This home right here is an Our Country home that is just completed. And I mean, really nice, pretty home. You're gonna get to see some video of that. And there is an HOA, but one important thing to note about Bella Flora is that most of the neighborhood is in Aledo ISD, which is why we're including it. But parts of the neighborhood are Fort Worth ISD. So if you're looking at a home in Bella Flora, you need to triple check the school district for the home that you're looking at, because that's a big difference. Now, in the last year or so, about 20 homes have sold in this portion of the neighborhood, and that's in the range of like between $675,000 and $1.2 million. So you have a pretty good range. This home that we're looking at, that I'm walking in front of right now, is in the lower end of that, honestly, at $840. And there's 5 active homes right now, priced between $700,000 and $1.8 million. So if you're looking for a home in the Bella Flora area, it's right off 377. It's an easy drive into Fort Worth, and it's a really easy access to anything you need in the Fort Worth area. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you're interested in. But it's a really popular neighborhood, especially because of the size, the amount of homes that are available. Okay, so we've already checked out 2 of the neighborhoods where you can still get new construction homes. And one of the big downsides to those neighborhoods is the lack of mature trees. So this neighborhood and the next one we're gonna check out are some of the more original Aledo neighborhoods, the original premier neighborhoods that I'm gonna call them. So we're in Covered Bridge Canyon, and this is a neighborhood that's on the northern edge of Aledo ISD. This home that we're looking at, technically it says Springtown for its city, but it's Aledo ISD. About 217 homes in Covered Bridge Canyon. In the last year, about 8 have sold for, the range of, $700,000 and like $1.3 million. There's a handful of homes currently available. The most expensive home currently available is at $1.7 million. And the home that I'm outside of, so 141 Coronado Bend, great home. It kind of falls in the normal expectation of this neighborhood. It's priced at $935 right now, $935,000. Guys, it's beautiful. It's over 3,800 square feet, 4-bed, 3 full bath and 2 half baths. And then it has like this amazing pool. So I think from the description and talking to the agent, it's like over $100,000 pool. Covered Bridge Canyon, I have clients who absolutely love this neighborhood. If you are looking for large lots and you want mature trees, this is gonna be one of the first neighborhoods I tell you to check out, because there's not a lot of neighborhoods that are exactly like this in the Aledo area. And this is a really awesome neighborhood. You're gonna have homes anywhere from maybe like 2,700 square feet up to, one of the largest in the neighborhood, I think it's like 7,000 square feet. So you can get into this neighborhood in the 8s. That's going to be kind of the low end, you know, right around 800,000 maybe. But there's going to be homes in this neighborhood that are under 2 million probably, but in the high $1 million range. So beautiful neighborhood. And next, we're going to go check out my own neighborhood, McDavid Estates. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm finally getting to showcase the neighborhood where I personally live in. So we are in McDavid Estates, and we are walking in front of 1301 McDavid. This was probably one of the premier homes when this neighborhood was initially built. It is 6,000 square feet, 5-bed, 4-bath, 1.5 acre, and it's a great big corner lot. It's awesome. It is currently priced at $1.3 million. And let's talk about the neighborhood to see where we think that might land in the neighborhood values. So McDavid Estates is a neighborhood that was built kind of one of those in the late 90s, early 2000s when a lot of development was going on pre-2008. And this was in a big round of development in Aledo. So this was the McDavid family that had a lot of land out here. This was one of their premier neighborhoods that they built at that time. So great neighborhood. Everything's on 1+ acre out here. There's about 170 total homes. So not a huge neighborhood, but it's still a pretty good size. What I personally love about the neighborhood is that it's outside city limits, so there's no taxes. It is fairly secluded. Now we are literally at the entrance right now. So this home that's for sale is the only one for sale, and it's at the corner of the entrance. So right now you're seeing some extra traffic that you might not normally see. But there's only one entrance, so everyone has to go in and out in the same spot, so there's not a bunch of through traffic. You get neighbors, you get friends who are coming over, and you get like the service people, the Amazons, the trash trucks, stuff like that. And then only about 4 or 5 homes per year sell in McDavid Estates. So if you are looking for a neighborhood like this, or you like McDavid specifically, and you see something come up, you need to make sure you take a close look at it, because you're only going to see 4 or 5 homes come on the market every year. And then lastly, what values are we selling at? So in the last year, 4 homes sold between $710,000 and $880,000. So now those are a variety of sizes, all smaller than the one right here that I just mentioned. But previously, the max sale price in our neighborhood, so currently the record sale price was exactly $1 million. So the average range in this neighborhood is probably closer to 800 plus or minus. And that's something to note, is that even with 6,000 square feet, it's got a pool, it's got like 5 garage bays. I mean, it's an awesome lot. It's a big house. Sometimes you can be oversized where you don't get full value for all of your square footage. I don't know if it's gonna sell at 1.3. It'd be great for neighborhood values if it does, but I'm not really expecting it to sell right there. So a couple other things that I love about this neighborhood, and a lot of other people like as well, is you'll see in the aerial shots, tons and tons of mature trees. It's like actually hard to get good shots with a drone of these homes because there's so many trees. And then there's just a good community feel. Like, this is one of the neighborhoods where you move in and everyone waves at you as you are driving in. And then lastly, we have a July 4th parade, which has been really cool. The kids always love, and it's a good neighbor event. So thanks for checking out McDavid. And if you're interested, let me know. I'd love some great neighbors. Okay, thanks for sticking around, and I want you to tell me what you prefer. If you've seen other videos, you have seen videos on Walsh Ranch, you've seen Parks of Aledo, you've seen Morningstar, but what do you prefer? Do you like the big neighborhoods with lots of amenities where you have lots of neighbors, or do you prefer neighborhoods where the homes are fewer and farther between? You have that breathing room, you have the really big yards. What is it that you're looking for? Let me know. And whether you're thinking about moving next week or next year, whether you're thinking about buying new construction or you want to renovate a home on an acre or find one that's already been renovated, all my contact information is in the description box below. Reach out however you're most comfortable, and I look forward to helping you make a smooth move to Aledo.